Hey y'all, it's Zoe here, your nutrition peer, back here at Nutrition Prep Notes. And today I just wanted to come on to tell you a little bit about my personal study blueprint called Strategies for Success Pro. Back when I was studying for the CNS exam, which is over a year ago now, which is crazy to even think about, it felt like I was going at it alone. And I was a member of the Facebook groups, and I didn't feel like anybody was really talking about this exam. I had talked to some CNSs before who had taken the exam, and these ladies shared with me how they prepared for the exam. But now, mind you, they had prepared for the exam years ago, back when the primer was still something that the BCNS recommended that we study. And so the information they shared with me was helpful, but it wasn't really the most up to date. Since that time, the number of categories that were tested on had increased as well. And so their information was helpful, but essentially I really was starting from scratch as far as how to really approach studying for this exam. And once I passed that exam, I became determined to share with you all what it is that I had learned, so that way you wouldn't have to go through all of the hurdles I went through in studying for this exam. And so that's why I created this blueprint. I call it my personal blueprint, because it really helps to give you an outline on how to approach the exam prep process in a way that is efficient. And so it's going to save you so much time, and it's going to help to really bring directionality and clarity and focus to your studying. That way you're not spending exorbitant amounts of time on information that you really just don't need to spend that much time on. And so my hope in creating this blueprint for you all was that it really would just help to streamline your approach, help you to save time, and also give you insight from a peer who passed the exam on the first try while studying within about 4 months. And so inside the course, I share with you example study approaches to use in prepping for the exam. I give you an example layout of how I recommend studying for the exam within 2 to 3 months. And then I also share with you examples and a blueprint and a walkthrough of how to prep for the exam from beginning to end, specifically on how to review your content. The course also includes a list of all the resources I use to prep for the exam, and I tell you where you can get those resources low cost or free. That includes practice questions as well. And so the course gives you an outline for how I recommend prepping for each of the domains. And so I highly recommend that you all check that course out. It really was a labor of love, and my hope is that it'll help you to prep smarter and not harder for the exam. You're not alone in this process. There are lots of people all over the world, and maybe even internationally, who are studying for this exam. And so if you're looking for more ways to connect with others who are studying, definitely join my email list. I'm leaving a link to that below in the description. Join my email list so you can stay up to date on future virtual events where we get together and talk, where you all can even possibly prep together sometime in the future. So definitely check that out. Stay connected and plugged in. And I highly recommend utilizing the YouTube channel to get insights on how to prep for the exam as well. This, in combination with the blueprint, will really help to increase your confidence in going forward to prepare and sit for the exam. So I'm wishing y'all the absolute best. Please leave me comments. Let me know what other videos you'd like to see on the YouTube channel in our Prep Notes series. Let me know what other information you all are looking for, and I'd be happy to speak to that. I'm wishing y'all the absolute best on this exam. You can do it, and we can do it together. So y'all, take care, and remember, it's time to prep like you mean it. I'll talk to y'all next time.